Hey guys, welcome to Wait a Minute. Minute? I said that again. That's gonna be my new word, minute. Welcome to Wait a Minute. My videos, my thoughts, and I'm sharing them with you. Now everyone's gonna be running around going, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh look, it's wait a minute. Wow. Well, hey, good to see you, and good to be seen by you. So I was thinking, my mom does this thing pretty much every time I leave the room. You know, she's had a stroke. She has a few residual things from that, and but she's just mom, you know. But when I leave the room, it doesn't matter if I'm going to bed, going to the bathroom, or leaving as in going somewhere. And it doesn't matter if I just told her. She'll still ask, where are you going? And if I'm going to my room, I always say like Narnia or Miami or some, you know, ridiculous thing. And she just asks because she wants, I don't know, to be noticed, to be reassured, whatever. But when I'm going away, as in somewhere, I'm getting ready. I tell her before I get ready, then I tell her after I've gotten ready, then I tell her when I'm putting on my shoes, and then when I'm about to go out the door, she says, where are you going? And, you know, at times that can be super annoying, at times. At times that can be something that I'm like, man, I wish she'd stop doing that. But on the other hand, if she ever stops doing that, I will hate that. I really will. Yeah. I really hate that. But here's the deal, guys. I was thinking about that. Where are you going? And I want to ask you guys, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where am I going? You know, this world is a crazy, groovy place sometimes, and it's stupid sometimes, and we have all these things that happens in the world, you know, things that are bad, things that are good, blah, blah, blah. All the things run together, and it makes our life the poor thingy-jigger. And it all comes back to, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? And I started thinking, you know, I wish I could go to Narnia or some other equally as cool place. I wish I could go, not overly wishing I could go to Miami. I heard it's dirty there. But anyway, you know, I started thinking about that. I'd sure get tired. I mean, I'd sure get upset if Mom stopped saying, where are you going? It doesn't mean I like it all the time. It doesn't mean I want her to continue doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And not really. Just, I know that when she asks me because she cares. And so, by that same token, I'm asking you guys, where are you going? Because I really want to know. Now, you can text me or whatever. You can call me or whatever if you want to answer that question. Otherwise, just think of that question in your head and in your heart. Where are you going? Now, when Mom asks me that question, I usually have an answer for her. Sometimes it's a smart aleck answer, but I usually have an answer for her. And usually, like just now, it was, you know, I'm going to town, and then I'm going somewhere else. And she'll probably forget and ask my dad later. But the fact that she asks, even though it's annoying sometimes, lets me know that she cares, lets me know that she's concerned about me no matter where I go, and no matter when I go. And it doesn't matter if I'm 55 or 85, she's always going to want to know if I'm okay, where I'm going, and all that kind of stuff. And she'll always tell me to be careful. She told me to be careful since I was a kid, you know, because I'm her son, and she cares. And I used to say that to people that were leaving my house, even if they, you know, whether they were my own sons or somebody else's sons, when they were staying at our house, if they were going to go somewhere, I wanted to know where. I would ask, where are you going? And it wasn't like I didn't give them some freedom to go. It was that I wanted to know because I cared. I didn't want anything bad to happen to them. And I wanted to know in case something happened. You know what I mean? If a theater burns down, I want to know, were they there? Or are they safe somewhere else? You know what I mean? Those kind of things are out there. And they do happen. And as a father, I always cared, you know. not necessarily as their father, but as a father, I always cared. And as a father to my sons, I always want to know where they're at. I just did some research recently to find my oldest son, and haven't heard from him in a long time. I know where he's at now, but I don't know how to get a hold of him, so that's kind of an issue for me right now. I can't really work that out in my head, but anyway, I want to know where he's going to. So, you know, where are you going as in your next steps? Like, you know, how are you going to make yourself better? But also, where are you going for the rest of your life? What's your plan? Do you have a plan? If you don't have a plan, what's your feelings about your future? Where are you going? Now, I know when I used to get challenged with that question, where are you going? What are you going to do with your life? I hated that question because I never knew. A lot of times when I get asked that question, I give some crazy, wild answer that was what I would like to do if, you know, dreams came true. I had this dream about 1,000 years ago of owning an airport, like, not big, but kind of like the Grand Rapids airport, where there's like stores and stuff in it, and restaurants and whatever else, and you know, the airport itself, blah blah. I don't know. I mean, at the time I had no idea how much it would cost or what the dealio was with that, but it didn't matter. I was a kid and I was dreaming, and that kind of dreaming is fine. But when they asked me what was I going to do with my life, where I was going, I gave that answer, and he was kind enough. But the guy I told it to that I'm thinking of right now, he was kind enough, but he told me right away, there's no way you're going to be able to do that. And, you know, looking back on it now, he wasn't wrong, but I didn't really like him, you know. I was telling him where I was going, and he was telling me where to go. Don't tell me where to go, please. But, I don't know, the point of this whole long, drawn-out thing is I just want you to think about where you're going. I want you to think about your future. I want me to think about my future. I want, you know, there is a future. You know, I mean, we're so stuck in COVID times right now that a lot of people don't see a future, and the future they do see is hopeless. But it's not hopeless, you guys. It's not the last thing on earth. It's not, you know, I don't know when the world's going to end, but it ain't going to be right now because, hey, look at that. It didn't end right then. It's already then. When it was now, I said it could end right now. Oh, look there, it is then again, and it didn't end. You never know. You don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. So make every moment count. If you got to ask yourself 1,000,000 times a day, where am I going? Then that's okay. There's a little thing, I think all of us have done it sooner or later, one time in our lives or another. You're driving down the road, you're doing whatever it is you're doing. Sometimes it could be, like with me, it can be something really common, like going to, I don't know, coming home from the store, let's say. And every once in a while, I just get driving or listening to music or whatever, and the next thing I know, I don't know where I'm at. And I have to shake myself going, where am I? And oftentimes it's before my turn, but sometimes it's after my turn. I completely missed my turn that I've been going home to for years. And I'm just saying that to say this. I don't always know exactly where I'm going, but when Mom asks me where am I going, I think about it, and I want, you know, I give either a smart aleck answer or I give the accurate answer when I'm, you know, being serious, obviously. But I don't always know where I'm going, but I know where I'm planning to go. Well, you don't have to know that you're going to get there, but, you know, make your plans. Make, you know, set a goal. Set some goals. Set a lot of goals. Be all about the goals. But when somebody asks you, where are you going? Have an answer for them. When you ask yourself, where am I going? Have an answer for yourself. So there's a whole lot of places to go, a whole lot of ways to get there, and only one way is right for you. You know, you may be getting there on several different ways because you goofed up, but only one way was the perfect plan for you. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's just my thoughts. But that's what this is. My videos, my thoughts, and I'm sharing them with you because this is Wait a Minute. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Bye.